Yep, there we go. Alright. Notification. Yay! Stuff is working. So far, things are working. It says there's somebody in the room. Who's here with me? What's going on, Dazilla Gorilla? You're here with me. Pretty good timing, really. Hey, what's going on, Super Saiyan Musashi? How are we doing this evening? That is you. Bela Lugosi sent me. Nice. What's going on, Mr. Hibna? Pretty good. I was playing Final Fantasy VI. Alright, alright. What's going on, Phil? That chair looks comfy. It's pretty comfy, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like one of the ridiculously overpriced ones. I've had to have had this for like 6-7 years now, if not longer. Time gets dicey in the COVID era, so actually probably like 8 years. We are doing this again. Fourth time's the charm, they say sometimes. Once it was me, I said it. Props in not getting the neon colored ugly chair. Black is subtle and refined. It is black and blue. Those are, yeah. I go with a very dark or neutral aesthetic. Patterns are not my jam. How's the audio sound so far? So I'm just trying a new position with the microphone. And it seemed like it was catching less of the air conditioner noise, so let's see what happens. I was just kind of watching where the peaks were. Sounds excellent. Alright, thank you. And we'll see where the game volume comes in once we get started on that. Actually, I'll do a quick test run. While we wait on people, I can always restart, because I have buttons. Some AC sound, maybe get closer. How's this work for you? With the eye contact, is this weird? It's gonna just right into your soul. Try a little bit closer there. See if that helps. I have the air conditioner on low, but I can't leave it on off. It's soothing until you look up and you just catch the glance at you. It's just like, kind of ruins that soothing. It's like a pacifier, then you find out later it was a butt plug. Unless that's your thing. Alright. Man, I keep it classy on these streams. Jesus, an ad already? What annoys me on YouTube the most lately, I keep getting for an ad from a service we've already used. It's like, we just used you guys, maybe back the fuck off. Make me not want to use you next round. And all these 1s and 2s and 3s, little crowns floating around. Good day, Pat. You got a stream on the night I drank the 5th of Patron. Oh, we are all in for a treat on that one, huh? You know what happens Tuesdays, man. So I can't even be blamed if you feel like shit for work in the morning. That's all you now. This is an excellent point, Dazilla. I was actually driving around earlier today, and I didn't realize the Bluetooth was on my phone. So my phone connects to my radio. Normally, I just have like one of the little USB things with all my music on it, and an ad just pops up. Like, what the fuck is that? I had no idea that my phone not only connected, but it also just started like one of the music streaming apps, all on its own. Wasn't necessarily like in the middle of a banger or anything, but it just kind of alarmed me. Cheers, kids. Definitely to you, David Allen Covey. You're definitely partaking in the bevies this evening, it would seem. Hit that like button for your homie Pat. Drop a comment, slap the algorithm on the ass, and make it run. Matt Hibner, better words were never spoken. We're talking about slapping the okay, not me in the ass, right? Because that requires tipping. This is not a free ass for slaps. I'm also Irish and Italian. There's not much ass there. Playing Helldivers and spreading democracy. Nice. Well, I appreciate that like. I watched a few clips here and there of Ozzy's last show. I didn't actually watch the whole thing yet. EBT it. I got it. Algorithm got a horse ass. We ride. I had to read it in that voice. I don't know why. Acting. I don't know. It also just made my mind go to Blazing Saddles for some reason. Someone's got to go back and get a shitload of dimes. Hey, what's going on, Sister A? Welcome to the party. Yeah. We're going to, traverse the castle. Look at some tapestries. It is a castle, yes. There are tapestries. Does Dan miss sleeping? I'm gonna venture to say yes. We've spoken a little bit throughout the week, but I don't know what that man's schedule is. I texted him one day and I didn't hear anything back till the next day, and he's like, "I'm sorry, man." I was like, "Yeah, it happens. It will happen." I don't believe it was of any importance, but it was just kind of funny. Let me venture out into the. I think I'm still in the Coliseum or whatever the hell it's called in the upside down castle. The Do-si-do. Oh, we do not want the bird for that. Alright, there we go. There's some music for y'all. See if that's good volume. Follows the gameplay. I feel like it might be a little quiet. But you let me know. And I'll hit buttons. I have buttons. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I don't have the, I haven't found the poison fart yet. We'll get there. It's somewhere in this upside down piece of shit. It's fun when you float by the stone skulls and it says ding 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 ding. I don't know why, that just sticks out in my mind every time. Now I have to switch to beer then if I have to make my own. Yeah. I have a delirium tremors that's got to be 14 years old. That'll make some farts. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I opened that yet. IPA farts smell like dying Christmas trees. Kind of tastes like that going in, so it makes sense. Coming to you direct from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. How do we feel about the game audio? Is that good? Does that hit the ear nicely? Audio is good. Oh yeah, no, I will listen to this soundtrack anytime. I have multiple versions of it saved. Many an orchestra. Many an orchestra? Many an orchestra. Yeah. I actually just started following the woman who wrote a bunch of the music for the game, and it's hysterical because she posted a bunch of videos. She did a lot of video games, but it's just the cutest little old Japanese woman in this the most unassuming room and a grand piano, and it's ridiculous looking, but then she starts playing and it's absolutely insane. I may delve into some of the Game Boy stuff. I don't know. Some of them look fantastic. I mean, I've watched a bunch of the videos on them, and a lot of them are available in separate little download packs now. I drank a fifth of Patron. Am I spewing this? Is David Allen Coven PTS high? Pat's fave, yes. Oh, is that what that was? Okay. Spewing this. Hell, I want to throw up just from thinking about drinking that much Patron. I won't. Alright, as long as the audio is good, let's see. We got 10:53. I'm going to restart it now that I know we're good on that. I just wasted time on that whole clock situation. Digging around. Howdy, Terry Sunderland. What's going on? No, so I didn't actually... You basically came in a sound test. I have not done anything of actual value yet. Don't you worry. I'm actually going back to restart it now. So nothing has actually begun. Chilling with my coffee. How many is that now? What's your caffeine count? What's your blood pressure? What's that dookie do? As per usual, we are on the Captain and Diet train over here. Not going to mess up a good thing. A more accurate question would be, how much blood have you in your caffeine? Alright, alright, that's fair. At this point, you're just a walking cold brew. I'm like, fry. Man, I wish Dan was in here for that reference. Dude had a bad day. I almost relapsed today, but I was strong. But damn, Pat. Well, I mean, glad it was just booze, which is a weird but good thing to say. I'm going to suck off one more camel live on the internet, and then we'll start this thing off. I feel like I have this hooked up with a very long HDMI cord to my Xbox. It's annoying because I have the Xbox on my the Xbox portal on my laptop, but none of the games I have downloaded outside of like the main Xbox games for Xbox One are on there. I feel like it would have been easier. Sound is weird today. Yeah, so I tried putting the microphone in a different position because I thought it was picking up the air conditioner too much last time. Yeah, the air conditioner is definitely on, and I'd prefer to keep it on at least for. I'll do what I did last time. I'll go with the on and off. It was like 102 today. I think it dropped down to like 75 after another storm came through. And now you're probably still going to pick up the sound from my laptop fan. But if I turn that off, there's no stream. So, deal with it. It's still very cold here. You lucky son of a bitch. I hate this 100-degree bullshit. I forget what day it was last week. I think it was Thursday, I want to say. Some massive storm came through and took down trees everywhere around me. Somehow, I lucked out. I did not lose power. But, let's see. Everybody, here's from the cross street to my west, dark for days. And then the other side of town, also dark. And driving around today, I couldn't get through like 3 different streets because they were still blocked off with down trees. I think we had 80-mile-per-hour winds, and this is all in the span of half an hour. Blast the AC. Gotta be 60 all day. My place, like a walk in a freezer. I try. Too hot to sleep in Scotland. It sucks. What's the temperature reaching there? Threw a few Capri Suns in the freezer. Stash them up your kilt. Golden. Resume Magnum Capri Soons. I don't know how accurate that was. $6 Celsius today. Somebody math for me. Is that like 40 Fahrenheit or something in that ballpark? 43? I don't know. America makes everything difficult, so. 42. I was close. All right. Throwing Kelvins at me now? You heard of Emerald Weapon in Final Fantasy VII? I'm not gonna lie to you, I was never a Final Fantasy guy, so no. Dan is. I think 7 was the only one I tried, and even that I just I didn't get into it. 7 was the one that took absolutely forever to make, right? It was like 2 or 3 discs for, was it PlayStation or PlayStation 2? That's the one I think I played. And that would have put me in probably sophomore year of high school. Which is also the last time I touched it, just to verify. I'm thinking I'll beat the game tonight, too. I'm hoping. I wish I had a kilt. They're not cheap to buy. It's cheaper to rent them out, but still not cheap. Oh, man, that's... I don't know about renting a kilt. It's just rubbing your gear against someone else's armor. That's weird. It's gonna make the worst joke ever. Be like, oh, unless you spray it with Scotch Guard. That's still dicks and balls, though. You know that. We are all love. Because that's what the world needs now. Love. Sweet love. I feel like you meant live, but I'm just going to run with it. You're turning over a new leaf and spreading love and positivity. Whether you want to or not, it's Freudian. Well, when I first got the submarine and took it under, Emerald Weapon was towering over us. I screamed in terror of the TV. Sideshow Bob! I should probably look up what this character looks like now. I can't find my cigarettes. That's not good, especially for one of these streams. And you are sure as shit not driving for some now. Yeah, exactly. All right. All right, well, I guess I'll wait for this ad. Okay, now I shall begin. stuff. Very nice. How old is she turning next Saturday? Alright, let's also find out where I'm going. I should probably map that out, huh? Why Nad not like me? I like him. I think Nat is indifferent. $12 years old. Enjoy it now, because she's about to start just like hating you for no reason. Maybe that's just here. I don't know. Teen angst. Against everything I'd like to be doing, I'm gonna go to the chapel. Fucking hate the chapel. Moody enough already. Yeah, alright. So there you go. Maybe it gets better. I tried. I for real like Sega Band and Super Nintendo, but Pat's my spirit animal. Hey, it's a character I play, man. I like them both. But I think I did like Super Nintendo better, so it's not that far-fetched of a character. We're just gonna boot, scoot, and boogie right through all this shit. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go get me a katana. That seems fun. Yeah, 'cause fuck that room. I don't like it. I didn't like it in the other castle. I'm not gonna like it in this castle. His hat is not ripped. It's a fairly new hat. It's also not grimy and sweaty, so try to keep it that way for a little bit. Yeah. Madam? I should have stayed birded. Really? I just did one of these. That seems excessive. In honor of truth, I had both consoles. Oh, things in the way. And I love both, but usually I like the Super Nintendo version more. Not always, but mostly. But the real jewel of having both was they actually have lots of different games. Agreed. That's pretty much... That was my whole jam. Maria and Richter. Shaft! Shaft? Yeah, it was me, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you snoopy kids. Exactly how it went down on Epstein Island. Still mad about that. You know, both the child thing and the bullshit that's going on now. That's what I think of all your nonsense. Aha. There we go. Get that! Call the fire brigade! No, get the fucking knife. Kinda want the fire brigade. Jesus, man. Bitterfly instead of butterfly. They get crafty. Katana. Nowadays, I pick Sony or Microsoft. You get the same games with almost no difference. 4 or 5 exclusive games. It's pretty much everything, yeah. And really, how much oil, Super Scion, whatever it is, to be a mobster? Heart to the right of what? I understand me. Well, that makes half of us right now. Oh, why did I think the katana was more powerful than that? Ah, there. Woo! Read you loud and clear. I understood that you understood yourself, and none other than yourself. Poor people have me. Rich people need me. And if you eat me, you die. What am I? I feel like I've heard this before. Nothing. Alright, where am I at here? I believe that is the answer, correct? Nothing? Ah. It is nothing. Good, good. I feel like I'm about to walk into a room I don't want to. Oh, no, okay. High potion! Bong water. It's just bong water. You're not gonna get me again. What is this all this electrical bullshit? It's making the noise of electricity, but there is none. Don't mind if I do. What belongs to you, but others use it more than you do. Well, I'm going to say either time or patience. Not bad. Ask me War's my least favorite race, and I'll tell you. When Earnhardt died, Wall came out of nowhere. Just a bunch of lefts. Jesus, how hard is that? Ooh. I don't remember what that is. Or is it doing anything? You any of these jams? No. Nope, nothing in there either. What do I do with the talisman? Yeah, yeah. What are you all about? May absorb damage taken. May. See, you went Gobstopper. I was just like, is this just an old projector? Well, I can't text to speech understand me. Jesus, I thought that was you trying to type. Your words are probably not swell then. By the way, last Sunday I finished an Excel with every shared Super Nintendo and Genesis game and which version is the best one. Most of the list came from this channel. Nice. I honestly would have no idea if it wasn't for the people who actually like kept track of that. And whenever they comment with it, I do read it. I was like, yeah, still ahead. I think I'm like 3 ahead. 3, maybe 4. I think I'm gonna upload it to the Facebook page of Console Wars. Oh, nice! I'll probably pass out. I gotta get out for work at 4:30. Yeah. I mean, it's 11:30 now. You're still doing better than the last time. But you got a puke bubbling. And it's Patron, so Olay. It's gonna burn. It's gonna burn, champ. What was that? Who knows? I can always find more knives. Should get my knife. Since when YouTube get ads in the middle of live streams? It's been doing it. I guess whenever you have enough followers that they can show people shit, they do it. I'm pretty sure we've had it before, but I don't know. Wall meats, I got some yummy, scrummy wall meats. Zap 'em! I feel this was the right decision on my part. These are very well-trained direwolves. Negative. last time I asked you which was the character you enjoyed the most, and we agreed that Sub-Zero is awesome. Now the question is, which one was the one you disliked the most? Gotta be Lost Vikings. Nothing to do with like how we played it. It's just an obnoxious shoot. Both of us just felt like shit from like wearing blankets, the fake beards. The tinfoil helmet I made probably didn't help with keeping in heat. And we shot it in the middle of summer too, so that did not help. That's got to be number one. But the ads are butt plugs and oils. Blame Greg or Dan. Yeah, cause I would never order that. Gross, I guess. God, there's me, Dan Bulick, a vegan playing Castlevania. Yay, a hammer. Various Brennan bombs. Yes. Assorted flavors. For all occasions. Just gonna let that build back up a little bit so I can mist my ass right through that room. Onion Rhythm is a butch. I'm just gonna like, I'm enjoying it to some extent, so let it ride. Street Fighter's still my favorite. It was a Tuesday. Street Fighter was fun. That was a lot of costumes that took a while to do, but they were all like, except for Dan. I don't think anybody should ever have to. And then he did it twice now. He went full yellow for Otto, and then he went full, well, half. No, he went more green for Blanca. He at least had a shirt on for Otto. I will be perfectly honest with you. I watched some of the Justice League episode. I didn't watch all of it. I'm not in it, so, you know. I have watched some of the past episodes. I made sure not to watch any of them before I started because I didn't want any kind of influence on my input. You know, where the internet shows you stuff, things you like. Onion Rhythm. Yes. Because it's got layers. Layers of thought thievery. I'm gonna fight you! I'm lying. Fool you! Zip, 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 zip. If he had all that shit in the main entrance on the normal castle, I'd probably just walk right out and be like, nah, fuck this. Who the hell is fighting all these guys? Nobody. Well, not me. need to finish off Mortal Kombat. I don't disagree with that statement. Oh, no fishy men, huh? I guess they all fell out of the fishbowl because it's upside down. Must have died. Flopping around on the ground like a bunch of a-holes. Does that work on the upside down also? Find out. Or is it the other way around? Nope, there we go. Couple of shitty rings. Real nice. Oh, at least a little force is cracked up. With the slow frame skip rolls, I was cracking up at that. I think Dan sent me a clip of it as he was editing it, and I was dying. I enjoy that episode very much. It was like, even going into it, he and I both know it was going to be fun, not only to make, but then also live stream it later. So many of the games lately have been like, just, they're fun to do, but then when we live stream, oh, fucking Bugs Bunny. Fucking Wascally Wabbit. I also like that the cameos for the Lethal Enforcers, it was just bam, here's Greg out of the gates. So everyone's just like, whoa, what the fuck? You know, fun cameo. Everyone was happy to see him. The boy's beard is impressive. And then Joe showing up at the end just made it like out of nowhere. I'm leaving stream on to listen, but I'm too drunk to go on. But for real, I miss us guys. This is my favorite part of the week. Well, I mean, you can rewatch it tomorrow. Then you can remember it. I would recommend not watching it with a live chat unless you wanted to decipher it. But otherwise, go get some sleep. Let me help. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Really, just stop talking now. Call this prom night, because we're going to see what's in hole number 2. Yep. Oh, fuck you! What? Oh, her little spiky thing. I was told hole number 2 was better. Now fuck off with your holy water nonsense. I don't need your coins. I'm not here to buy anything. Oh, that. My long-lost General Grievous head. Fire boomerang, that's what I thought it was. Because it's comfy? Have you never tried? You're missing out. It's all the rave. There's one. I'll have to go back in there for my fire boomerang. I did enter a contest. I didn't win the contest, but I entered a contest to sleep in Bram Castle in a coffin. You're like locked in overnight. But that was one of the things. I was all for it. For those uninitiated, that is Castle Dracula. No, with the goddamn holy water. That's it, huh? Yeah. Just want my fart mist. Make things so much more fun. Well, to tell the family secret, my grandmother was a quarter Dutch. Claustrophobic, but I sleep very little. It would be torture for me to be in a closed coffin for hours while awake. I would try to sleep. I mean, I don't intend to just lay there. Like, you look at a coffin with all the cushions in there. Like, is there really padding in there? They're all just linen. They don't. You're going in the ground. You really don't need that much comfort. Your whole body's a Charlie horse at that point. Just let it go. Being closed in a coffin sounds like the plot of a Ryan Reynolds movie. I think it was. Like one of his attempts to be like a serious actor. Buried. There you go. Yep. Which I thought was a ripoff. There was I would say it was Kiefer Sutherland and was it Nancy Travis, where she got kidnapped and put in a coffin in some movie, and probably the mid to late 90s. One of his non-bad guy roles before Jack Bauer. Well, my back injury, I spent a lot of time inside the ultrasound machine. Kind of the same thing, but less comfy. They didn't even try to make it look cozy, though. Here, lay on this piece of plastic. You're going to go into this other bigger piece of plastic that's got magnets spinning around your head that would terrify you if you could see them. But try not to move. You have any metal in your penis? Because now is the time to tell us. And back to the Epstein files. I brought them up earlier. What is going on, Cormac the M? And now I'm back in the hot seat. Here come the medium hitting questions. At a center field where things shouldn't be coming from, these questions. Good hop. You're killing me, Smalls. Maybe don't be a bat anymore. Yeah. Bat! Waterfall, yeah. Okay. Am I watching the new Superman movie? I have high hopes in that I hope I'm really high when I watch it. The more I see of it, the less I hate it, I guess. I have very low hopes. Dan is excited. I am not. I've been pretty much talking shit about it from the first images I saw. If I'm being honest. Which I am. Dorney Park! No. Man, well. Regular, not bad, not good either. The lowest movie, not so much of Superman. Ah! Is it out already? I did not think it was out yet. What made me go limp about the early Superman trailers? The suit. Not even a question. I thought it looked like some Spirit Halloween piece of shit. New South Park season got delayed a couple weeks. I haven't watched South Park in years. Not that I get South Park. I do enjoy South Park. I haven't watched any of the new stuff. Get me as far as the wings will take me, my boy. They had I think there's a people that got early screenings. They made a premiere. Like, I saw some reviews based on people who went to I guess the premiere or whatever And most of the reviews were, I'd say, mostly positive. Some not so much. Did not go, but a friend of mine is a critic and pretty much told me how the movie was without spoiling it. Okay. How should Superman ideally look? Undies or none? Honestly, after seeing Cavill without the red panties, I thought it looked better. He said he delivers, but it's not good. Okay. So positive, but more of the same. Fair. Oh, you dick nose. You're better than that. Kinda. Yeah. Caught in a mosh. The super diaper. Unless at any point in the movie he goes, I gotta hide my super bulge. It's not worth it. Smuggling a couple Kryptonians down here. There we go. Where do I get the Hattori Hanzo katana? Superman is okay. In fact, he acted the character quite well according to... I've heard good things about him. So that I'm cool with. But they still did not nail Clark. Then there were the usual Latin inclusion to curse on Spanish and Super Lois. Huh? Positive is better than most of my theater experiences. The new Jurassic Park world, for example, that could have been condensed into a 10-minute special feature or something. I heard the opening to the new Jurassic Park is the best part of it, or like maybe the first like 10-15 minutes. And then after that, it just gets crappy. Crypto alone looks worth the price of admission. It's still two-hander, right? Yeah. What, The opening was good, but how and why it happens is just so Final Destination-y. Oh, yeah? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably not gonna see it until it's free somewhere. Tell me they at least finally come back to the goddamn Dennis Nedry shaving cream can. point, I'm not even going to argue about strong female characters that were not like that in the comic. You didn't say the magic word. It's like 78 goddamn Jurassic Parks later, and I don't think that thing's ever come back up. No shaving can, all the new characters, which would be fine if they had any interesting motivations. But they don't. They literally all just want money. Yeah, they're trying to get like the DNA again, aren't they? Or plasma or some bullshit. Just get the thing. I don't need you. Not gonna lie, every time I think of Seinfeld. Newman. Nedry. Same thing. Just kind of an asshole of a character. Dinosaurs again become just the side entree. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Nope, not gonna happen. That is one itty bitty spider that will not be climbing up the water spout. I was hoping I was going to see a horror flavored Jurassic World. That's what they need. A good, scary, rated R dinosaur human massacre. I mean, I wouldn't really say that's the first one, but that's the closest thing to the first one. Yeah, it's that way now. You gotta let the spiders roam around so they can eat the bed bugs. This spider was one of those, the tiniest little, like, almost see-through things. Wasn't eating nothing. Just shitting webs everywhere, and I'm not having it. Yeah, and even a lot got cut out from the book for the first movie, but still, goddamn art. Oh. Hello, bats. So, hello, bats! There we go. Hard time with this underground jumping nonsense, eh? What do you got over? Yeah, that's what I thought. You are one-handed. Mother's family heirloom. Would it be covered in soot? Yeah, I would say the second Jurassic Park is the last one I actually gave a shit about. And even that, like, if I watch it now, it's not... I wouldn't say not good. It's not great, and good is kind of a stretch. Your youngest woke up. Put some coffee in her. She'll be fine. Honestly, I haven't cared. Yeah, who farted? David Fincher's Jurassic World Nightfall. Something in that vein. Yeah, trying to get all the characters back for the third one was like, that was its only saving grace, and it was so shitty. It was nothing but action scenes kind of glued together with some dialogue. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, champ. Power of Sire. Picture her dad, more like it. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, I honestly didn't... I don't think I've seen all of the Jurassic Worlds. But I did see... I did not like. I know that. What movie did you always wanted someone to make but haven't as of yet? I would love... And it sucks because it would be a remake. And everything is... But doing a remake of Dick Tracy, but done like Sin City, I think would be amazing. I know they're allegedly making it, or I don't know, but there's supposed to be a live-action Zelda in the works. I don't know how that's gonna go. I always wanted something like that, kind of Lord of the Rings style. Link would have to speak. As I said, it's like the game will have none of it. But if they did redid Dick Tracy, they'd still have to put in back in business and ain't it grand. Right? Like, that's a good answer. Dick Tracy done kind of dark and gritty. See if you can get what's his name, Charlie Corso, to come out of retirement. Just he's got to at least have a cameo somewhere. shit was that? Alright. No, we won't. What the fuck am I coming up on? I know the spike room is coming up. There we go. Surprised they didn't just cover every spike in Medusa heads just to really mess with you for the upside down. Swing and a miss. Dick Tracy would be a hard sell for today's audience, but I'd watch it. Yeah. I did not play Super Mario RPG. But again, audiences don't really know what they want. They just know what they want it to be like. They want to feel like the first time they saw blank. Studios usually say, what if we just show it to you again? That's excellent point. It's a library card. Wunderbar. How many people under 25 would know who Dick Tracy is? People under 25 aren't paying for movies anyway. Alright guys, I'm taking my first pee break. That seems like it's kind of important at the moment. And to make dead air even worse, I'm going to make it fuzzy and put the air conditioner on while I'm gone so it cools down a little bit while I'm peeing. Because I am considerate like that. I'll be right back. In case anybody was wondering, I was whistling Dick Tracy songs while I was peeing. It sounds like the ocean. There you go. Well, I'm back. Since I had to stand up, I took the opportunity. Guess what? Another coffee, I bet? Having another coffee? I bet it's another coffee. Yeah, like you got yourself another coffee. I'm almost on deck for some more rum. They have very different effects. Well, my coffee has whiskey. Alright, then similar effects. Yours is all just very, very warming. Sorry, friendo. That was all your heads. I just want you to know that. I synced it. I synced it myself. No. Hate the prism. Hate it. From what I hear, Dracula's got the best spike guy in town. He also does tiles. Hit the sword button. Hit the sword. Use. I like these things. Sorry, madam. This was the Super Bowl of Hell, and now your card has to be the quarter team. That should have hit you. Army commercial? If I ever go to the U.S. again and visit you guys, at least you know what to give as a drink. I too am a fan of whiskey. I'm a Jameson man myself. I will. It's the cheapest. Well, no, it's not the cheapest. It's it's the best flavor for the price. And also, like every rose has its thorn. Every cowboy has a sad, sad song. Every colorblind skeleton. That is, yeah. Green, red, white. There's gold. It's a relationship between quality and price. Right. Whenever I want to treat myself, I get a nice bottle of scotch, which still pricey, but there's more expensive. I'm a Lagavulin man myself, but green spot and yellow spot are definitely pricier. That's... I can't believe it let me back out. We're definitely going to do this first. Ooh. Diamonds. Allegedly, they last forever. Oh, I got a goddamn stopwatch. That's not at all what I want in there. Actually, it might work. If that is the room I think it is, I'm definitely going to want another beverage for this. I think that's the big Egyptian asshole. Not 100% on that. I still can't remember its name. It's something with a G. I'm sticking with Galgameth, but I don't think that's accurate. Terror from Zohan? I want a beer. I prefer lager, stout, but any beer does it. That's if I'm picky. Creamy black beer. Yeah, my go-to beers are very far on the spectrum. Uh, like myself. Um, I either go for Belgians, like which are, generally light colored, like a kind of a hazy yellow or a golden blonde, but some of those could be 12%. I like those. Um, then on the other end, give me like the darkest stout aged in bourbon barrels, like some nice imperial. I am a goddamn rainbow. Why does this keep shutting off on here? That's weird. I have the stream also on my phone just so I can monitor it both places, and for some reason the chat keeps just vanishing. Weird. I'm every spectrum. Well, that's because of the coffee. You're actually just vibrating. You are the Speed Force. Alright. See what we got. Spectrum Pride. I'm like 95% sure I'm ADHD, but have never actually gone to get tested. What tells me that is pretty much everything I do in life. What are you going to use for this, boss? I don't know. A cigarette, alcohol, and a real go-get-em attitude. I'm going to see if I can hopefully lock them in. Yep.